So today, Joe's Burger Shack came out against heterosexual marriage. Joe's Burger Shack is a local gay-owned and operated restaurant, and they explicitly do not sell chicken. And they came out and said that heterosexual marriage is wrong and they don't support it, and that only gay marriage should be supported. So I decided I was going to boycott them for this and not give them any business. And in fact, I was going to try to organize a movement that would have local politicians tell them they can't extend their franchises into our city because we're not for their hatred. Now, of course, that's all made up. It's all BS. And the notion of such a thing is just absolutely ludicrous. And if somebody were to have organized a boycott against a restaurant with that point of view, whose management said that they didn't support heterosexual marriage, well, that's their right. They have a right to free speech and freedom of thought, and the people that say that would be right. But it is my opinion that most of the people who would say that are a lot of the same people who are decrying Chick-fil-A because Dan Cathy, who is one of the owners of Chick-fil-A, expressed his political opinion that he was not for gay marriage. So it's one thing if you disagree with that, and I can see that. My personal opinion on gay marriage is, who gives a shit? Personally, I think marriage should not even be in the province of government at all. Gay, straight, sideways, whatever. I don't care. I can see how, though, if you are for gay marriage, that's cool, that's your opinion, you're entitled to it, and you kick the ass of anyone who tells you otherwise. Figuratively speaking, of course, I'm not into violence, but if Chick-fil-A had a reputation of denying service to someone because of their sexual orientation, I could understand. I could understand organizing a boycott, and I could get behind that. If you walk in with your gay pride shirt or Queer Nation or whatever, and they're like, sorry, we won't serve your kind here. Yeah, that's wrong. But Chick-fil-A doesn't do that. They don't do that at all. They don't care. You want to go in there and buy a chicken sandwich? You can buy a chicken sandwich. You want to go and buy the Cool Wraps? You can buy Cool Wraps. You want to buy a small cookies and cream shake, which I'm partial to, then you can do that. Doesn't matter. Gay, straight, black, white, whatever. So Dan Cathy expressed his opinion that he's not for gay marriage. So it turned into this organized thing. Let's boycott Chick-fil-A. Let's boycott Chick-fil-A. That's all good and well. You don't like what the people who run Chick-fil-A, one of the people who runs Chick-fil-A, you don't like what they stand for. That's fine. You don't support that business. You want to organize a boycott? That's great. But here's where problems started coming in for me. That is when mayors and governors and, well, maybe it wasn't a governor, I may be speaking out of turn, but when mayors of major cities are saying, you know what, we're going to make sure that Chick-fil-A isn't going to be welcome in our city, and we're not going to let them have business licenses, and we're going to deny them business. Whoa, hold on there, Sparky. You've now gone from voicing your own political opinion to trying to penalize someone for their political opinion, because here's a fact. Gay marriage, the whole debate about gay marriage, is a political debate. If you don't like gay marriage, that doesn't mean you're homophobe. That doesn't mean that you hate gay people. It doesn't mean that you're hateful. Everybody's like, oh, everybody supports Chick-fil-A, they're a bunch of homophobes, they're a bunch of haters. No, they're not walking in lockstep with your fucking thought police, so that pisses you off. That's what it is. And today I went to Chick-fil-A and the crowd was so huge, so I went over to McDonald's and got me something cheap. But tonight for dinner, we ate at Chick-fil-A because today, August 1st, is Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day. And of course, to read some of the blogs, it was apparently Mike Huckabee's idea. So the action line for those who disagree now is that Mike Huckabee has all these zombies, millions and millions and millions of homophobic zombies. Chick-fil-A's all over the country were packed to the fucking gills today. Lunch and dinner. Breakfast too, yeah. So, America must just be seething and teeming and filling to the brim with homophobes. Every single person who walked into a Chick-fil-A and bought a sandwich or a drink or a shake or a Cool Wrap or fries or used the bathroom must be a homophobe. They must be hateful. They must be bigots. Look, I didn't go to Chick-fil-A because some fucking Republican told me to. I went to Chick-fil-A to be part of, well, for one, I was hungry, and I like their food and it's good. You know, nutritional benefits or lack thereof aside, that's for the nutritionists to debate. But aside from just wanting a tasty dinner like I often get, I went there as part of the people in America who are sick of thought police. You know, if they came out for gay marriage, yeah, unlikely in the case of Chick-fil-A, but if they came out for gay marriage, and, you know, like Pat Robertson or somebody was like, we need to boycott Chick-fil-A because they're against gay, they're for gay marriage. Well, hey, I'd show up and eat there too, because they're not doing anything wrong. They have a difference of opinion from people who think that anything short of being a homophile is being a homophobe. And I'm going to use that word, homophile. I'm not a homophile. I'm certainly not a homophobe. I've always considered myself a straight, well, not always. I've recently, of late, considered myself a straight ally because, you know, not to sound like the usual, you know, bigot who's making excuses. I have gay friends. I do have about maybe 2, 3. But, you know, I can count all my friends I have in the world on, like, you know, maybe one, maybe both hands. So, that's beside the point. Fact is, not a homophobe. You can choose to believe that or not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to boycott Chick-fil-A. I'm going to continue to eat Chick-fil-A unless they come out against anime or something like that. You know, then we'll have a problem. But this whole let's punish a company and all their workers and all the employees and the people who have nothing to do with upper management, let's punish them. Let's boycott. Let's not let them build a business. That's bullshit. That's communist bullshit.
All the really cool people at Chick-fil-A that get to know you and are really friendly.
You're stealing my thunder. You're stealing my thunder, honey. So, yeah, that was going to be my next point.
Go for it.
Okay, how many restaurants do you go to besides, you know, local mom and pop places that you've been going for 20 years or whatever? How many fast food chains can you go to? And it's like they're not just the ones who know you and because you've been going there for a while, but all of them. Everyone in there is like so polite, happy, eager to help you. It's like as somebody said, it was almost kind of creepy. It's no, it's refreshing is what it is. You know, it's like they care. They're in a fast food restaurant and they care. I don't know how that works, if they put little, you know, microchips in their brains and make them be polite and happy and nice and everything. But Chick-fil-A is one of the few places that has that. So naturally, that's the one you're going to fight against? Really? Look, it comes back down to a difference of political opinion. If you don't like Chick-fil-A, don't eat there. That's your right, just as it's my right to keep eating there. But it's not, you know, the rights of the people in power to try to take away their ability to do business. And that's about all I can think of at the moment. So, you know, until next time, surf wisely.